Hi guys, welcome to another pick a card. This is going to be a pick a card for how your person feels about you. So we have 3 different piles here. We have 1 card for each pile right now. We're going to live pull the rest for you guys in your readings. So take your time to choose which one. The writing for these cards is on the back, which I haven't seen. So pick which kind of artistry you feel drawn to, or what side you feel drawn to here. And then that's going to be kind of the overall message for how your person feels. And then we're going to get into more detail kind of as we go through the reading. So intuitively, just kind of take a moment to try and decide which pile you feel the most drawn to, or which card you feel the most drawn to. And then, yeah, the timestamps will be down below. And pause this if you need to. But yeah, we're going to live pull in the reading some Oracle and Tarot. So we'll kind of see where we go. So this is pile number 1 here. We have pile number 2 in the middle, and then pile number 3 is this purple one at the end here. Okay, so again, pause this if you need to, but you can choose which one you feel the most drawn to, and timestamps will be down below. I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this card, the first card with the orange color on it. The other ones were like more of like a blue or a purple. So let's kind of see how your person feels. So we have the sacral chakra, core of creation. So I'll read this out for you guys. It says, revel in the present moment and feel deeply into your senses. The sensuality of being alive, the breeze on your skin, the scent of damp earth, the feeling of alignment perfectly in the temple you call your body. This card is about diving into the depths of the present moment where all your faculties are available for divine creation. Nothing is left in the past or caught in the future. All of who you are unites in a moment of ecstatic conception. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whatever you are birthing into the world. Sorry, my voice is like going all froggy. So let me rephrase that sentence. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whatever you are birthing into the world and with whomever you have chosen to co-create. So that's this card here. So what I'm getting from that card is that this person just really tries to, sorry, let me get a drink here. So what I'm kind of getting from this is that this person really tries to enjoy like the moment with you. They really try to just like, when they're in your presence, they try to just focus on you. Like they only want to focus on you in that moment. I also feel like this person, if you have been sexual with this person, I feel like they really try to, like, again, enjoy the moment. They really try to like be in the moment, and they like the connection that the two of you have. So it's like, it's deeper than just the sex. It's like more about, you know, the love and the passion behind it as well. And actually about the connection itself. If you haven't, I feel like that's where this connection will be, or it'll be more like that for this person. So I feel like this person just really tries to enjoy the moment. I feel like they want to create a lot of things with you in life. Like I feel like they see a future with you with this sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is feminine energy. It's all about like, it's kind of like in the area of our reproductive organs. So it's all about creation and like physical birth, like the Empress, right? So this person may even want to have a family with you, but this person sees the ability to grow with you. This person sees, and they enjoy that, but they're also trying to not get ahead of themselves. So let's get, I'm not going to lie, I did just kind of wake up, so that's probably why my voice is being so ridiculous right now. Normally it's not a problem, but apparently I haven't talked to enough people today. Okay. So let's see, we'll get some oracle cards here before we get into the tarot. So let's see, how does group 1's person feel about them, Spirit? How does group 1's person feel about them? Funny too, we even have the Empress candle. I don't know if you guys can see that from your angle, but okay, we have earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Again, I'm getting like an energy of like just wanting to be present with you. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. Interesting. And then we have portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and wild card. Yeah, there's like a strong release of control here. This person's really trying to not control this situation. Bottom of the deck, we have loosening your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. This person's trying to release control of maybe how they typically have done relationships. I feel like they're just trying to let things fall as they may, you know? It's like letting the chips fall wherever they fall. They're really trying to surrender and just enjoy this. I don't know if they've been a person who typically tries to control the outcome, but I feel like they don't really know where this is going, but they're open to it with this portal. Like, I feel like this person, it's like, it could be a bit of a gamble is kind of how they're feeling, or maybe they feel that way because they're not controlling this situation, or they're trying not to. But I really feel like they're trying to just enjoy this 3D experience with you. They're really trying to enjoy their time with you with this earthed energy. So let's see how else does Group 1's person feel about them? Group 1's person, how do they feel? Ooh. Yeah, passion. There's that passion energy, that sacral chakra. So again, it's funny because we have this carnelian sphere here, which does talk all about passion. It's all like the lower chakras. I feel like, yeah, this person, there's definitely a lot of passion here, but between the two of you, or that they even feel for you. And I do feel like they want to experience it, but they also want to enjoy it. I also feel like they're not trying to like force any sort of like interaction this way. They're really trying to just like go with the moment and see like, okay, you know, like they're not going to say like, okay, on the third date, we're going to have sex or whatever, right? They're just really trying to just let things fall as they may in that sense. But there is a strong, passionate desire here for you that they have. We have closure at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be letting go of something. Again, there's like a need to not control, a letting go, a releasing of something. And it could be that this person, I don't know if they could have left something behind and it's like, you know, this is something new. I kind of feel like it's a newer connection. That maybe you're kind of like wondering is like where it's going. But I feel like this person just really kind of enjoys their time with you. I feel like they've fully walked away from something. We have strategy here. How else does Group 1's person feel? We have contract. Yes. Yep, one more here for Group 1's person and how they feel. Second chakra again, which is the sacral chakra. Okay. And then we have woman holding a coin. So they see you as somebody who definitely is very abundant here. They're feeling like they need to maybe like level this relationship up with the strategy and the contract. This to me indicates like them wanting to bring this connection to a new relationship again, or a new like status, or like, you know, kind of progress the relationship. With the sacral chakra here, again, this person, again, there's like a lot of passionate energy here. This could be building up too, especially if you haven't been with that person in that way. But again, I also feel like there's more to this than just the passion. Like this person actually wants to commit themselves to you. This person wants to have a relationship with you. They want to, that's where their intention is, but they're trying to maybe figure out how. So maybe this person is maybe unclear about how to do that or how to go about that. Let's kind of see. This is going to be the psychic tarot for the heart. So let's kind of see. We'll get into this before we get into like the traditional tarot, or the actual tarot deck, I should say. This person could also have a lot of fire in their chart as well, is what I'm getting. We have fire, we have Libra, earth signs in general. All right. How does group one's person feel about them? We have flow. This is the Wheel of Fortune. We also have heart chakra. So yeah, like this person does actually have love for you. But again, there's like they're trying not to control. They're trying to like let things happen as they should. Tell me more about how this person feels for group one. How does their person feel? We have success and growth, which I believe is the Eight of Wands. Let me give me one more here. And find balance. Bottom of the deck, we have dedicated effort. Yeah, this person, you're not going to need to worry about this person putting the work in. I feel like this person is going to put the work in. They're naturally going to be somebody who like wants to progress and move things forward here. And I feel like there's also, this is like Sagittarius, maybe Pisces energy too with that Wheel of Fortune. But again, this like there is an element of like divine timing with this connection. But again, I feel like they're just trying to like let things fall as they may. I also feel like they're falling more and more in love with you. Like there's more and more of a connection here that this person has with you. And it's more and more that they start to see a potential for growth here with you as well. They may be trying to balance things out in their relationship. So even to like maybe they have a busy schedule or something. So there may be an element of this person trying to find more time for you in their schedule or feeling like they need to. So they may feel a little bit like, I don't know, they're either very balanced already. I also feel like, again, with the Find Balance card being over the second chakra and the Passion card, again, it's like, it's not just about the passion. There's an earthy element to this where it's like the stability. This person wants to have stability with you. And they're definitely planning for success and growth. Like they know where they want this to go, I feel, but they're trying to not force it, if that makes any sense. They're really trying to, but they are putting in the work with this dedicated effort. They definitely are putting in the work. They could also be busy with work. And so it's trying to balance out this relationship and their personal life with regards to their work. But this person wants to create something with you. This person wants to move in a really good direction with you. This is a really nice message because I feel like not all readings are clear-cut like this. So that's why I kind of feel like this is a fresh relationship. It's something or someone who you don't have a lot of baggage with, or if any, actually, I feel like this is kind of like a new person. I actually feel like both of you have done a lot of healing work separately, and that's what's allowing you to come together. Because I feel like this person, if they're trying to not control, they're trying to loosen their grip on things and just kind of let everything fall as it may, I feel like this person, they've had a lot of growth in their own life. I feel like this person could also have like dark hair. And they're also just like, I feel like they're very successful. Like I feel like they're very well put together. They're very successful. I feel like they're quite attractive, or at least you find them that way. But this person does want to grow and have success with you. I just feel like they maybe don't know when that's happening. So let's see what the tarot has. How does group one's person feel about them? How does group one's person feel about them, Spirit? Tell me how group one's person feels. We have Seven of Pentacles. This person I just got as well could also be trying to get a contract in their work life as well. There may be some sort of, they may deal with contracts as well. Seven of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely like, I don't know if you guys maybe work together. And there's that Queen of Pentacles again. This person wants to invest time into you. I also feel like they see how much time you invest into yourself. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love that this person has for you. I also feel like that this person, with all these pentacles, this person's very successful in what they do. But again, they're waiting for this to move forward. They're creating it, you know, they're working on it. They're strategizing, right? Because the sevens can be a little bit of a strategy card. All of them. But I do feel like this person is really, it's like they have an intention as to where it wants to go. They're just not forcing it, right? They're letting it go. And with the heart chakra here, with the Six of Pentacles, this person is willing to give and take. They're emotionally giving to you, and they're also able to emotionally receive as well. So again, I feel like this is a very healed individual, a very stable individual, secure in themselves as well. Like they very much, I feel, know what they want. But they're also very giving. They're very loving. They're very nurturing. And I feel like they also see you that way. Clarify this Seven of Pentacles here. Knight of Wands. So yeah, again, there's that passion, but they also want to move towards commitment. So there's two sides to this person. Like but they're very balanced in their approach. They're not too far one way or too far the other, right? Page of Cups. So this person is like, again, I feel like this is a very new connection. They're strategizing how they want to come forward and things that they want to do with you. Maybe how they want to take you out on dates, or what they want to, you know, say to you, or, you know, they're cautious about how they communicate with you because they're very intentional, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They're very intentional with what it is that they do because they have a goal in mind. They do know where they want things to go. It's just, they don't want to try and force you into it, if that makes any sense. Clarify this Six of Pentacles here. Nine of Wands. Again, they're going to put the work in. They're going to put the work in, and they're willing to go the distance. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Again, this person's very successful on their own. And they may see you that way as well. Anything more for this Six of Pentacles here? Page of Swords. They're watching and learning a lot about you too. For some of you, what I just got is like they're trying to learn your love language. We have the Ace of Wands. This passion just kind of keeps following the reading. It's funny. They're trying to learn your love language, you know, what it is that you like to receive in order to, you know, kind of not get things from you, but it's like to make the relationship flow so that there's, you know, equal give and take. This person may even be interested in love languages, like they've probably read up on it. It could be like this person might not even know necessarily like what those are. Basically, it's like acts of service, or, you know, touch, or, you know, whatever. It's like I think there's 5 of them, 5 or 6. And so this person's trying to figure out like, what is it that, you know, you like? What is it that flatters you? What is it that you enjoy? You know, are you somebody who likes to receive flowers, or are you someone who likes to come home and the house is clean, or, you know what I mean? Like just different kind of stuff. Or like, you know, do you like to have your hand held all the time, or like that sort of thing? Like this person's trying to figure out, you know, what is it that kind of makes you tick? What is it that you like? And that's what they want to give to you. They want to figure you out. This person's very sweet. Like, I feel like this person, there's like a gentle element to them because they're not forceful. I feel like they're very respectful of you as well. Like, I kind of feel like they put you on a pedestal, but in a good way, because they're like, you deserve the best kind of thing. Not that they don't feel that you don't, or that they're not good enough. You know what I mean? Some people put you on a pedestal and they feel like they put you there because they feel like they can't attain you. They can't reach you. This person puts you on a pedestal because they're like, you deserve the best. You're the queen. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles here for group 1 and how their person feels. Ooh. That Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like if you guys aren't together in that manner, like, I feel like this person definitely thinks about it. I feel like they can't wait for it, but again, they're not forcing it. We do have Justice at the bottom, which tells me that this person also does want to start a relationship with you. That's the second Justice card here, right? Because that's what the contract card is underneath all these. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles here. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, Lovers. This person sees you as a counterpart, and like I just heard, they choose you, or I choose you. We have the Two of Wands. They see a future with you. I feel like they dream about a future with you a lot as well. And they're trying to create it. Again, it's like that co-creation, right? That sacral chakra. They're trying to co-create with the universe and with you this relationship, right? They're really trying to progress this forward because they do see a future with you. This person is like just, I feel, smitten over you. Like this person has a lot of good intentions. I feel like this person is a genuine person. I feel like there's, from this reading, no red flags. You know, there's obviously the question of like, are you interested in them, right? But I feel like, obviously, if you're here asking about this person, then they do. But I feel like probably you're here asking about this person because it's new. And again, I feel like they don't really know where things are. They know where they want things to go, but currently I feel like it's a little bit up in the air. And so I feel like you probably feel that way too. Like, you know, it could even be too, like this person hasn't made a move. Like, are they interested in me? I feel like they definitely are, but I feel like they're trying to not force things. They're trying to not pressure you into moving forward unless you want to. But they're really trying to figure out what you like and what you don't like so that there's success and growth. Like they want to have success and growth with you, and they want things to move into more of a commitment. This person's more of a committed person, a committed individual, somebody who dedicates themselves to things. It could be even their work. There could be very hard workers as well. It's like they really take pride in the things that they do in their life. So let's see if there's any advice for you guys. So let's see if there's any advice for group one. Any advice for group one with regards to their person? What is their advice? We have the Queen of Swords. Anything else for group one and their advice? Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. Be very clear about what you want. Communicate clearly. But also communicate passion if you have it, because I feel like this person has a lot of passion for you as well. We have the Chariot. And like, don't be afraid to explore and go out with this person. And maybe even some of you could be like traveling, or like even just taking a, like traveling in the car or something with this person. We have the Four of Cups. Like, don't be afraid to have fun because I feel like you might maybe feel like you're not interested, or this person might see that you're not interested. So or you might miss out on an opportunity if that's the case. But I feel like this opportunity is here for you to take it. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, it's like you could have your guard up a little bit. And maybe it's past relationships. But we have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to be something that slowly, I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun with this person, or you have the opportunity to have a lot of fun with this person. But I also feel like this could lead to a commitment. So don't be afraid to move towards it. This person may offer that to you as well. Like they may be somebody who's like, you know, do you want to be my boyfriend or my girlfriend, or like whatever? Do you want to be in a relationship, like something more committed? But it's like, it might take a little time. It might be slower, but I feel like you might date for a while. Like even just hang out with each other for a while before things kind of like really get off the ground. Like Page of Wands is very flirty energy. Page of Pentacles is more stable. And so I feel like there's kind of two sides to this person. Like they want to have fun and flirt, and like, you know, the passion and the excitement is there. But also this person definitely wants to slowly progress into a relationship. That's their kind of like end game here. So they have a good end game. It's actually truthful to how they act, I feel. So your advice is to just kind of go with the flow, have fun. Don't be so worried about, I feel like it could move fast, you know, or you could be, that could be maybe why you hold back, because you're worried about it. But just go with the flow is kind of what I feel. Kind of do what this person's done, and don't try to like control everything. Just kind of let it happen. Be present in the moment here, right? just enjoy the situation, because I feel like it's something that could turn out really positive for you. So that is what I have for you, group 1. Hopefully that resonated for you guys. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. But really, really nice reading overall. I really hope that this did resonate for you, because that would be wonderful. But yeah, so hopefully that resonated. But if not, again, you can check out the other piles. You can also follow me on Instagram. I do post different pick-a-cards and readings over there as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, group number 2, welcome. If you chose this reading, you chose this card. So this is the middle card. It was the more blue card of the 3. So this is kind of going to be the general energy here. We're going to pull some oracle cards as well as the tarot cards as well to see how your person feels about you. So I'm going to read out the back. Interesting, we had a chakra for the last one, but this one is the third eye chakra, pineal perspective. All right, so I'm going to read it out for you, but it says, connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the interconnected web of all of this and has been. Sorry, I think I read that wrong. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the interconnected web of all this is and has been. You can tune into the wisdom at will as and when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It is the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. So, I feel like this person feels a very strong connection to you, and they don't know why. I feel like they could be questioning this relationship, and they're needing to follow their intuition. Something about it maybe doesn't make sense, or they may even just be a little confused. I'm almost picking up that this person could be somebody who doesn't commit themselves to relationships very easily. And so they actually want to do that with you, and they're like, well, this isn't my normal pattern. This is weird. Like, why do I all of a sudden want to be in a relationship? Or like, why do I all of a sudden have these feelings? And I feel like their intuition and everything is trying to tell them something here, but I also feel like they're trying to resist it. So this person is needing to there's a decision I almost feel like this person needs to make. And I also feel like this person could either make it or break it in this relationship, because it does talk about free will here. And so if their third eye is not functioning well, they're not going to make good decisions for themselves, or or decisions that serve them. So I feel like this person is being asked to really look at the full situation and being asked to look at this fully in order to kind of make the best decision for themselves and this connection. Interesting. So let's see how this person feels for you, group 2. How does group 2's person feel about them? We have a double mission. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Let's grab some more here. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. This person's intuition's really trying to like grab at them here. And then we have lifting the veil. Yes. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Okay. This person, I feel like, okay, so I feel like definitely, I mean, everyone who comes into your life are soulmates, right? Like your brother, your sister, they're all soulmates. Okay. So you have like a million soulmates in your lifetime. It's just a matter of whether you cross paths with them. Bottom of the deck, we have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So there's an element of this person needing to trust their intuition, right? But I also feel like, again, lifting the veil, this is like opening up that third eye chakra so that they can see things for what they really are and realize that this is a good or a bad connection for them. Because I kind of feel like they're a person who's maybe just like lived very 3D. They're not a very, I feel like they actually really are spiritual deep down inside. Everybody is, obviously. But this person tries to not be that way. Like they could be very, very even like material focused or heavily material focused. But I feel like this person has the ability to create their life any way that they want. But for some reason, they feel like it can only be a certain way. Or for some reason, they're resisting it. I feel like this gives me, this Lost Lands gives me that like 6 of Cups vibe where it's like they feel like they know you more than they should. And it's because they do know you from a different lifetime. There is that soul connection between the two of you. And I feel like I think they feel a connection with you that they have not ever felt with anybody else. And they're like, what is going on? I don't understand. So I feel like this person feels possibly a little bit lost, but they're needing to kind of like open their eyes here a little bit. And just don't be like, I think there's a need for them to not fear this, right? Just be themselves in this situation. All right, let's see. What else? How does group 2's person feel about them? Let's see. How does group 2's person feel? We have fertility, which is the Empress. You guys keep coming out as the Empress. Group 1 came out as that way too. We have the Empress card, or the Empress candle here. We have lighten your load. This person sees you as, they feel you that you're very abundant. They also see that you're somebody who is like marriage material, whether that suits their life or not. They see you, they put you in that light. They see you as somebody who has a lot of potential. They may also feel though that you do a lot. Like they may feel that you're very busy with the lighten your load. They also may see that you have maybe outgrown them, or you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. Maybe that you've leveled up a little bit as well, especially if this is somebody who you've been dealing with for a little while. I feel like they've seen a lot of growth and expansion that you've gone through on a personal level for yourself. And I feel like they really respect you for that. And again, it's almost like it adds to, it's like the more you level up your life, the more this person goes, crap, I have to do more, right? And I feel like there's a resistance on that part, but also it's helping them grow. For some of you, you might not be speaking to this person right now. They could just be watching you with their third eye here. No, but they're really needing to, I feel like they're needing to reassess their life a little bit, or reassess, take the blinders off here. So how does group 2's person feel about them, Spirit? We have the garden and the gate. Yes, they do, again, see you as somebody who's very abundant. Somebody who's very abundant. They also see a possibility here, I feel, but they're afraid to step through it. They're a little bit timid. This person may need to do some like inner child work as well. How does group 2's person feel again about them? All right. We have broken heart. We have the sun. And we have door to romance. All right. Yeah. So, and we have storm warning at the bottom of the deck here, which to me is always like the Tower card. Oh, and look, the third eye chakra behind that. You have, like, I feel like you're kind of helping blow open this third eye chakra, like whether you know it or not. I also feel like this person is actually opening up their third eye. They are starting to realize things. The veil is lifting here. They're seeing that, and I feel like this person actually is starting to see the possibility of growth and expansion here with you. Now, this person does obviously have free will, so they can kind of choose as they go along. I feel like this person definitely has been through heartache. I feel like they blocked themselves off. I feel like with this card, I'm almost getting like, if life was different, what would the possibilities be? Like if we grew up differently, or if I had a different opportunity, or if my family wasn't this or that. It's like, there's something here with regards to in a different life, It's like they kind of almost like wish things were different. Some of you may be very different from this person, or your lives may be different. Your upbringings could be very different from this person. I feel like, though, they're really upset that like this hasn't been able to go anywhere. As much as they've resisted it, this person has a lot of strong feelings, and they are very emotional, but I feel like they kind of close that off from other people. They are starting to see the sun in this deck is number 1, which also talks about a new opportunity. They are starting to see there's something that's starting to kind of shine through in their life, or some sort of like epiphany, or like an aha moment, like some sort of like revelation. It's like out of the storm, they're starting to see the light. They're starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing, right? So I feel like this person is very, they've been processing this a lot. This person's been, I feel like you've probably been heavily on their mind. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of swords energy that comes out here. Even like the 9 of Swords specifically is what I'm getting. But this person they see you as growth. They see you as expansion. They feel that this could go somewhere if they take the step through the door, right? There is that opportunity. They see that there's that opportunity. And I feel like because that veil is lifting, that's why they're also seeing this. But I also feel they see you, again, as marriage material. They see you as somebody commitment. And I think that might be, I feel like for some of you, you feel like this person doesn't fully give to you. They don't give you what you are wanting. Meanwhile, you know deep down this person has feelings for you. And I feel like they don't give to you because they know what you want. They know you want a relationship, and they can't give that to you right now. Oh, geez. Almost dropped all of the cards. All right, so let's get into the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle. And let's see a little bit more about how your person feels. We have the 7 of Pentacles, awaiting results. How else does Group 2's person feel? Helpless and hopeless, number 8, which I believe that's the 8 of Swords. I think. I can never remember between the colors are different between this deck and like just the regular deck. That's too many. All right, how else does Group 2's person feel, please, Spirit? How else does Group 2's person feel? Yeah, 3 of Swords, there's that broken heart. And then we have Observe, number 12, which I believe is the Hanged Man. And we have Trust at the bottom, which is the Fool card. All right, so this person does feel a little lost with this helpless and hopeless. I do feel like there's a heartache that this person is needing to heal from. And it doesn't even really need to be in past love relationships. I feel like it's more of just like their upbringing. I don't know, this person might have had a tough upbringing, or they might have like felt like, I don't know if their parents maybe are split, or they didn't have a strong like their parents maybe fought a lot, or they didn't have a good relationship. And so it's like maybe that's why they've avoided commitment, because they don't want to have that, not realizing that they could have, you know, a good opportunity here, right? There is the opportunity to restart with this person. This person's kind of feeling like, I feel like they want to, but again, it's like they're really overanalyzing things. It was funny because Group 1's person had like let go of control. They had like, you know, they're just kind of letting things go. And like this person is like, no, I'm going to hold on and restrict everything because I don't want things to blow up. This person is observing like, I feel like they do think about where this could go. And again, it's like another life. Like, it's like they could, if things could change between the two of you, I feel like this person would be, they almost wish they were a different person, or they had a different life, or a different upbringing, or something like that. I just remembered I didn't take the cards out of the deck. But they are somebody who I feel they're still going through something. They're still needing to kind of work through this sadness and this isolation. This 3 of Swords. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords energy, where they feel stuck, they feel confined, and again, it's with regards to this broken heart. So this person has some emotional healing to do. And I also feel like they almost feel sad that they can't start this, or that this hasn't started between the two of you, with the sun and the sadness and isolation. Like, I feel like they have looked at where things have gone or where things could go, but they're not really taking action towards you. They are waiting for the opportunity to open up here, I feel. But I also feel like they're waiting because they don't feel ready. So this person still, I feel, has a lot of work to do. There could be something specifically that's going on in their life that they're dealing with right now with this storm warning. That I feel like if you and this person are meant to be together, it'll happen when it's meant to, because this person has a lot of growth. I feel like if I could give you any advice, group 2, it would be to not sit around and wait for this person. And I also feel like they don't want you to wait for them. They have to learn how to trust themselves in this situation in order. They have to release themselves here. With the lighten your load and trust, this person has to let something go. And I feel like it's this sadness, this isolation, this fear. So let's get some more tarot here. Or let's get some tarot. How does group 2's person feel about them, Spirit? How does group 2's person feel about them? Okay, we've got 2 here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So again, this person sees you as somebody who's very abundant. I said that with the Empress card over here. This person sees you as somebody who's very abundant. They see you as somebody who's very independent. Some of you, this person is trying to get their finances in order before they can come forward. They could be waiting. Some of them are waiting to have success. Yeah, we have the Emperor. This person's trying to level themselves up before they come forward because they feel like they need to. I feel like, again, they feel like you deserve the best and they know what you want. They know you want a counterpart. Tell me more about how group 2's person feels about them. How does group 2's person feel, Spirit? How does group 2's person feel about them? Oops. How does group 2's person feel? We have the 5 of Torches, which is the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this person is like, there's a bit of an uphill battle here for this person to, again, get to this new opportunity. We have the 8 of Swords again. So this person's struggling, I feel like, with their mental space in order to make progress. I feel like they know other people go through this too, but they're not really getting support from other people. So this person, I also feel like this person thinks a lot about a relationship with you. This person does think about a future with you a lot, but they're not taking any action because they're not ready yet. They're still going through something. They're still needing to heal from something. How does group 2's person feel about them? Can I get one more card, please? Group 2's person, how do they feel about them? We have the Universe, which is the world. They see you as the world. You are their world. Again, I feel like they think about you a lot. We have the 4 of Swords here at the bottom. Again, more thinking about you. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles for how group 2's person feels about them. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles. Again, this person sees long-term with you, or they know that you are somebody who they could have a relationship with, that they would want a relationship with. Because again, I feel like they resist relationships. We have the Justice card. Again, contract, relationship with that 10 of Pentacles. Again, some of them are wanting to make more money as well. We have the 7 of Cups. Again, they're trying to like organize their feelings. They hope one day it can get to this point. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles here for how group 2's person feels. The 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want something in the 5 of Swords. their mind space, their mental space holds them back from this. Their mental space may tell them they're not good enough with the Five of Swords. There is, they are trying to change that. But I feel like mentally they're kind of really up in their head, and so their ego is taking over, but they're needing to work on their third eye chakra, their intuition, to really get out of that mental space and get that clarity so that they can tune into the real wisdom behind this, and they can not be judgmental of them and the situation. Because I feel like, again, it doesn't make sense, but they have to just kind of like go with it, right? What's this Five of Wands here? If there's Five of Torches for group 2's person and how they feel. What is this Five of Torches? Six of Torches. So they are going to overcome this. There is going to be success with this. They will be successful in eventually moving towards it. They also want this to be successful. We have Judgment. Again, they need to make that decision. It talks about judgment without judgment. They need to make a decision without judgment here and not be so judgmental of themselves, I feel. This person does kind of lack confidence in some capacity. They might not show that. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're still holding back. We have the Tower. The longer they hold back, the more things get revealed to them, the more there is this like storm warning, this Tower moment to teach them something, to show them something. The universe is really trying to open up their third eye. And I feel like the universe is working with this connection. They are trying, again, they're trying to get this person to see something with this Observe card. They're trying to get this person to see the potential, right? Tower, Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Sun underneath here. So it's like this person is starting to see this opportunity. They may all of a sudden be like, oh my gosh, you know, this is what I've been holding out on. We have the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Three of Swords is behind that Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that this person does need to get over this heartbreak, this sadness and isolation in order to move forward towards you. So that's what's blocking this person, is something that they've either gone through in previous relationships, or like some family upbringing or something like that. We have the King of Torches, which is the King of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So this person sees, again, a relationship with you, the Sun. They see you as that person. But again, they're just not taking action because they're not ready. Clarify the universe. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, yeah. I feel like the divine universe, whatever, is helping this person, right, to get clarity of their mind. There is like divine intervention in the sense, or like the universe is working with this person to help clear the path for them, almost, is kind of what I feel. We have, again, there's that Nine of Swords I was talking about. So this person has a lot of fear, but they will, with that Ace of Swords, they are going to get clarity, and I feel like something's going to kind of like close out for them. I feel like it's this, again, there's something with like their mental space is not clear. They needing to trust their intuition a little bit more. So what advice do we have for group 2 for what to do in this situation? What is the advice for group 2 themselves? What is the advice for group 2 in this relationship? We have the Lovers. What is the advice for group 2? Get some advice for group 2, please. The Two of Torches, the Six of Cups, and the Devil. And we have the Hanged One. I feel like your advice is to not get hung up on this person. Don't wait around for this person. I think I said that in the beginning. Don't let this situation hold you back, right? With the Devil here, especially, and the Six of Cups, like this is like, don't get stuck in your past. Don't get stuck with this person, this soulmate. Keep moving forward, right? With the Lovers and the Two of Wands, I feel like this is a strong connection. There's a very strong connection that you have with this person, but you don't need to hold yourself back because of it. I feel like the universe is saying like this will start to work out when it's meant to. This person has some other things that they need to kind of clear up. And you may have a choice. You may have a choice here. But you may need to really kind of think about it or look at things from a different perspective. This third eye chakra may pertain to you as well, needing to see things clearly or from a different perspective in that aspect too. So that is what I have for you, group 2. Hopefully that resonated. If not, you can check one of the other piles, or you can check any of the other pick a card readings. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I am on Instagram. The link for that's down below. I post different readings and pick a cards on there as well, so you can definitely check those out too, okay? So hopefully that resonated. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your love and support, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this card here. This is the more purple card at the bottom or at the end of the row. So this is going to be a reading for how your person feels about you. I just pulled the one card, and then this is going to kind of be an overall energy here for how this person feels, and then we're going to get into oracle cards and tarot cards as well. So yeah, let's kind of see. I'm going to read this card out for you because it has a reading on the back side here. So it says gracious receptivity. It says if there were a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It is the backbone of all spiritual practice. When we shift our perspective from what we are lacking, needing, and desiring, we temporarily replace the survival factor with the resonance for thriving. Giving and receptivity is a two-way flow. Each allows space for the other. Gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all you are grateful for, and notice how full you start to feel. From here, your gifting capacity can spiral upward. So I feel like this person possibly has a lot of gratitude for you. I'm getting like a 6 of Pentacles vibe from it. I feel like they're wanting this relationship to be balanced, or to be more balanced, possibly. Now, this may be something that this person also needs to work on. It could be something you need to work on as well. I feel like there's a need to appreciate why this person has entered your life, and vice versa, why you have entered this person's life. Because I feel like there could be a little bit of a codependent energy here, possibly. We'll see. But I feel like for a lot of you, this person feels open to you. This person is open to receiving from you, whatever that is. So let's see how group 3's person feels. We have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Is that Earth energy? All right, group 3. How does their person feel? That's too many. Did say a new Earth, though. For some of you, I'm getting this person may want to give it another go around. They want to, like, you know, make it more balanced. Group 2, or 3, sorry, group 3. How does this person feel? Group 3. How does their person feel about them? Spirit. How does group 3's person feel about them? Ooh, that one shot out. We have Forge, don't follow. And it says, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So I'm getting like Emperor energy there, like somebody needs to take the lead here. They may feel that way. Give me one more card here for how group 3's person feels. How does group 3's person feel, Spirit? Group 3's person, how do they feel? Group 3's person. How does group 3's person feel about them, Spirit? I'm going to take the first one here. We have Star Ancestor. Actually, this one feels like it needs to be there too. I'm just going to put this one at the bottom. So we have Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. And then we have Called, Soul Gifts and Training, It's Time to Step Up. Okay, group 3. This is somebody you've known for a little while, I feel. You are familiar with this person. We have Star Family at the bottom. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. This person is being called to kind of like come back towards you, I feel. This person is being called to kind of step up. I feel like this person is being called to give more of a balanced connection to you. They're having more gratitude, I feel, or they're needing to have more gratitude towards this connection, or I think that's how they feel. They feel like they need to give you more respect, or I feel like they could have maybe hidden things from you in the past, and it's like now they need to step up. Now they need to be this emperor. This person could have had a bad role model in their life, and now they see that they need to change that pattern. They need to change that. They need to be the leader they wish they had. This could even be somebody who is a father, or could have a fear of being a father because they didn't have one, or even a mother, like, you know, vice versa. It's somebody who like had a poor upbringing in some capacity, or they felt like there was a parent there that didn't give them what they needed in order to be a good person, or it's how they kind of feel. This person needed to really kind of ground their energy, I feel, and really kind of get back to basics here. I feel like this person needed to maybe kind of connect back to source. This person's realizing that you're meant to be in their life. I just don't know if this is like a, yeah, we have passion here. This came out for group 1 too. So this person has a lot of passion for you. We also have strength. So this person could be a Leo. Just going to put that there. So this person definitely, I feel like, wants to take action towards you. They're having the strength. Again, it's like they're leveling up. I'm getting like strong fire energy, and there is earth energy here as well. But this person, I feel, they've looked a lot at this perspective, or they've looked a lot at this relationship here, and I feel like they realized maybe what was lacking, or maybe where they had a lack mentality, and they were needing to kind of shift their perspective, look at things a little deeper. What were they even hiding from themselves about how they really felt about this connection? I feel like they need to step up towards you. They need to take some sort of action towards you, this person. So I don't know if that means that they're not talking to you, or if that means that they're just going to step up in their actions. So let's see how group 3, how does your person feel about you? How does group 3's person feel about them? Yeah, I knew that was going to come out. We have deceit. How does group 3's person feel about them? We have the Sun. Group 3's person, how do they feel about them? We have indecision. Give me one more here. How does group 3's person feel about them? 6th chakra, so the 3rd eye. Interesting. With anxiety. Yeah, this person's worried they screwed up. I feel like they need to make a decision. Again, with the Forge Don't Follow, indecision, this person needs to make a decision. They're starting to see what this connection really was with the Sun. Something's being illuminated from them. It's like what they've kept in the past, they're starting to bring to the surface. I feel like this person kept things from you. I feel like this person was a little deceptive, and they realized that they need to change that. I feel like even if this person doesn't come towards you, if you never have a connection or a relationship with this person, I wouldn't want to say connection, but a relationship with this person, I feel like this is a lesson that they've learned that they're going to carry forward into other relationships. Like this is something that this person has learned a lot from your connection, and they're starting to see things a little bit more clearly now with this 3rd eye chakra. So they may start to, again, I feel like they're more connected to source here with the earth energy and the 6th chakra. But I also feel like they have a decision here. They need to make a decision to move forward. They need to decide which path they want to take. And they have to be the leader. They have to be the leader here. So let's see what else is coming up here for you guys. I also I'm going to grab the tarot deck because I forgot to take it out. I did that with... I've been using a different tarot deck. I've been using the same oracles, but different tarot decks for each group. So, okay, we'll leave that there. All right, so let's get a few more oracles from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart Oracle to see how Group 3's person feels about them. How does Group 3's person feel about them? We have dreams coming true, so the Nine of Cups. How does Group 3's person feel about them? How does Group 3's person feel about them? We have Rebuild, number 16, which is the Tower. How does Group 3's person feel? We have Move, which I believe is the Chariot, yeah. And give me one more here for how Group 3's person feels. We got 3 here, so hold on. I feel like I should take them. So we have New Vitality, Ace of Wands. There's that passion again. I believe that's the Wands. We have Moving On, Eight of Cups. And we have Sadness and Isolation, Three of Swords. Interesting. I'm just going to put these down here. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Win or Lose, Five of Swords. Yeah, this person's been in their ego, or they are in their ego. I feel like this person had a big Tower moment when this ended between. I feel like this is a situation that ended between you and somebody. I feel like you maybe walked away. This person had to... Their life changed when that happened, and I feel like it made them very sad. But I also feel like it opened up their eyes. This person deceived you in some way, I feel, and this person realizes that now. They realize that they were selfish. Deceit. Nine of Cups. This is like selfish energy. So this person was a little bit selfish. They know that they need to change that. They need to change their ways. They need to rebuild how they move in relationships. I feel like they do feel really connected to you. They may be trying to come back to you. They may be trying to start a new relationship here. Start up the passion again. Some of you, I feel like this person could have a little bit of like their same tendencies. So if they just come in with the passion, just be cautious of that. Others of you, though, I feel like this person wants to physically rebuild things with you. This Five of Swords energy here is, I feel like they're willing to take the risk no matter what the cost is. They want to move towards you here. There's a lot of strength that they have here that they're wanting to kind of like come towards you. Group 3. But I feel like you walked away from them. Or maybe even when they walked away, they realized like, oh, that wasn't the right choice. But I feel like you probably walked away because of this deceit energy. They thought they were getting what they getting what they wanted when they deceived you, but they really weren't. All right, so let's see, how else does Group 3's person feel? This is the Mystic Monday deck. All right, how else does Group 3's person feel, Spirit? We have the Knight of Swords, so they definitely want to talk. Tell me more about how Group 3's person feels. Yeah, we have Justice. They want to fix something. They want to rebuild. They want to talk about this relationship. I feel like some of you aren't talking to this person right now. There's the Hermit at the bottom. Tell me more about how Group 3's person feels. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This person wants a new start with you, for sure. For sure. When we have the Magician, they've been manifesting this new start with you. How does Group Three's person feel about them? Eight of Pentacles. They want to put the work in this time. I feel like there is, for the most of you watching this, there is a good intention that this person has that they actually want to rebuild this connection with you. Others of you, there could be a little bit of like that passion, but I feel like with the Pentacle energy here, they actually want to have something secure. I feel like they want to reignite the passion between you. They want to kind of create that new spark again. Bring that spark back that you guys used to have. I feel like they want to work on that. With the Four of Cups here at the bottom, some of you might not be sure if you want this, or they might not be sure if you want this. Like they may feel resistance, or they may feel like you might resist them in this energy. So that could be why there's maybe a bit of a hesitation. I do see them wanting to, I do see movement here. So I do feel like this person could definitely be coming back soon. What is this Knight of Swords? If they aren't already in your life. What is this Knight of Swords here for group 3? Queen of Swords. Yeah, they want to have a conversation and they want to balance things out again, like that Two of Pentacles, Justice. And they want to be very clear about their communication. What is this Justice card here for group 3's person and how they feel? Yeah, Nine of Cups. This person does see you as a wish fulfillment, a dream come true, but I also feel like they kind of screwed it up in the past. They're also, I feel like, trying to control themselves, and they've really maybe got control of themselves and like that selfish energy within them. Like they maybe, I think they see it a little bit. Tell me more about this Justice card. Two of Swords. The Devil at the bottom there. With the Princess of Wands. This person's definitely going to communicate with you. You're sitting here, again, like the Empress. Every group has gotten that. The Empress. It's funny because I have my Empress candle here. But I feel like they definitely want to take action towards you. They want to grow and expand, but I also feel like this connection has been blocked. Or it's like they've been blocking it with their selfishness. Clarify this Nine of Cups. What is this Nine of Cups for group 3's person? What is this Nine of Cups? Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. Again, yeah, selfish energy, and like I feel like for some of you, this person also just like didn't know what they wanted, so they came across as selfish. This person's got a lot of like of their own baggage, I feel. So what's this person's intentions? What's this Ace of Pentacles here? Two of Wands. What's this Ace of Pentacles here? What's this person's intentions? Judgment. Queen of Cups. This person wants to like a second chance. Ten of Cups at this relationship. This person wants a second chance. This person does have a lot of love for you. Group 3. I feel like they want a second chance. They want a second chance to show their love for you. Yeah, Temperance. They want to balance things out. And Temperance is reconciliation energy too. Seven of Wands. They want to fight for this. This person wants to... They really want to have this reconciliation, a second chance. They hope you'll give them a second chance. What's this Eight of Pentacles here? This person knows that you're standing in your power too. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles here. Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. What's this? Seven of Swords. This Chariot. They're the Chariot Emperor. So this person is making a decision to move past their deceptive ways. They want to work on this with you. They want to overcome this with you as well. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. I feel like they don't want to hold back anymore. Yeah, Six of Wands. They want to move forward. Ace of Cups. This person wants to move forward with you. They want to have a successful relationship. I feel like they're ready to express love. an emotion. I feel like this person could have been really cold in the past towards you, and I feel like they're actually ready to express love towards you, group 3. This person wants to rebuild this connection with you, and they're willing to set aside their deceptive ways in order to achieve that. They do want to give you give this relationship a second chance. They want you to give them a second chance, to kind of show you that they can put the effort and the work in, that they can be this King of Pentacles, somebody who's stable in your life. There is an element to this person where they're not sure if you're going to take them back. They're a little bit anxious about reaching out to you or talking to you about this because they feel like you maybe won't reciprocate this. The Lovers. 3 of Wands. They do want this connection. They're waiting for it. They've been hoping that this, again, like this will work out, that you'll... And they know they need to step up. This person knows that they have to change. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Again, there's a lot of passion. They find you very attractive. They see you as somebody who's very stable on your own as well. Like they see you as somebody who's very confident, very stable. Like you don't need other people. And they know that you will just move on if they don't offer you what you deserve with this Queen of Wands. Like you are standing in your power and you're just like, you know what, if you're not going to give me what I deserve, because you already did that. So they know. They know they have to come in right this time in order to keep you to stay, because you already left. So I feel like this person knows that they need to step up for you guys. So let's see what your advice is, group 3. What's the advice for group 3? What's the advice for group 3? We have the 3 of Wands. What's the advice for group 3, please, Spirit? What is the advice for group 3? King of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. The Empress. I heard let this person spoil you. Let this person take action towards you. Princess of Swords. I don't feel like you're going to have to do anything. I feel like this person's going to come towards you. Again, you're sitting in your power with the Empress here. I feel like this person with the 3 of Cups, I actually feel like this person wants to take you out, or this person, again, it's like they're going to spoil you. I also feel like your advice is just go like do your own thing. Some of you are dating somebody else, right? Like don't wait for this person. But I also feel like this person wants to express their love and their gratitude. They are a little worried though. And some of you are still in your head about this person. So some of you are like moving on. Some of you, your advice is maybe to move on right now. You could be a little bit worried about that. For others of you though, I feel like in general, it's just like you don't need to take action towards this person. Let this person come towards you and show you their love. Let them do the work here. Because this person needs to prove to you that they're willing to, you know, let this grow and expand here. This person needs to show that they are willing to put in the effort and the work, and that they're going to be willing to make this a more balanced connection between the two of you with the gracious receptivity. This person has to realize your worth and that you are worthy of something that is, you know, going to grow. And is equal balance, give and take, because I feel like you're stepping into the strength of like, you know, this person sees you holding high regard for yourself, like a lot, you're giving yourself a lot of self-love, you're taking care of yourself. This person sees that and they went, oh crap, like I treated them poorly and I shouldn't have, because this person is somebody who I should have had gratitude for and not been somebody who I was maybe just desiring, or somebody who was just like a temporary fix, right? So this person's realizing that they should have been more receptive to this connection because it was something that they were blessed with instead of something that was just, you know, here to serve them, if that makes any sense. So that's what I have for you, group 3. Hopefully that makes sense. I do see this person coming forward. I'm just not sure when. It'll be different for all of you, and this is a timeless reading, so depending on kind of when you're watching this. But I do see this person coming forward if this resonates with you. Hopefully it did resonate. If not, you can check out the other readings as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. You can also follow my Instagram. I do post different readings over there and a different pick of cards, that sort of thing. So definitely give me a follow. The link for that is down below as well. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.